And I'm Brad.
Brad, you're going to kick us off this week.
I'm going to kick off by heading across to the Barossa Valley and looking at what the Barossa does best, and that's a shiraz. And this is a shiraz from the guys at Two Hands. And we've had a look at a couple of the Two Hands wines. They're one of those wineries that put out quite an incredible range of wines. Lots of different price points, different styles, different vineyards. Really, there's something that will please everyone here. So we picked something that's about in the middle, and this is the Two Hands Gnarly Dudes Shiraz. This is one of their straight Shiraz. And the name Gnarly Dudes, if you've driven through the Barossa and had a look at some of the old Shiraz vines that are there, you'll see immediately where this comes from. Some of those vines just look like gnarled old hands poking out of the ground. And look, the old vine Barossa Shiraz is just something that's a treasure. And we picked this one up for about sort of mid-20s, and it is a really good quality price ratio here for getting that nice sweet Barossa Shiraz fruit, but not too over the top, and when well balanced with the oak as well. So it's the Two Hands Gnarly Dude Shiraz, really worth a look.
Yeah, now look, Australian Shiraz, everybody knows it. You buy it week after week, but something you might not be picking up week after week is a Marsanne. This is the Tabilk. This is the 08 Tabilk Marsanne. There's also an aged version of it, the 1927 as it's called, which is usually released with about kind of 8-9 years bottle age on it. This, the kind of entry-level Marsanne, is kind of low teens. It's absolute bargain considering that the Tabilk guys, they own some of the oldest vines on the planet. Not just Australia, not just Victoria, oldest in the world. And the Marsanne is just amazing. You get kind of honey notes on there, some interesting peachy sort of stuff. It's a great one. If you haven't tried Marsanne before, and we've talked about the All Saints, if you haven't tried that, try this. Bargain, super good and really amazing price. Get into it.
Yeah, and at that price, with a white that can cellar, it's just worth an experiment. Put a bottle away for 10 years and see what it does.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish with our premium of the week, and this is one that we've had a look at before, because look, it is a bit of a favourite. This is the Jacobs Creek St Hugo. Now this is the 2005, the new release. Now, I first tried this wine a few weeks ago when it was stinking hot here in Melbourne. In fact, it was at a tasting where it was about 45 degrees because the air conditioner broke down. But in fairness to this wine, it still showed really well. Now, that is a good sign if a red wine, and a big red wine at that, this is serious Cabernet here from the Coonawarra, can actually show up well in that sort of heat, then you know they're doing something right. Now we've had a look, the 04 was a very good vintage in the Coonawarra, and some of these 05s that are out now are showing really well. And look, they've got the structure here as well for the aging. This will easily go 10 years more, probably, if you can afford to put them down in the cellar for that long. It's a rich, ripe, elegant Coonawarra Cab Sav, and we love it. So it's the St Hugo, worth a look.
We certainly do. St Hugos over the years have just been brilliant, and the 05 looks like being an absolutely beauty one. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.